Good morning students, once again welcome back to the SST class. Dear students, already we have started learning about the lesson number 4, that is northern mountains and the northern plains. Yes dear student, in the previous class already we have discussed about the 3 Himalayan ranges. They are divided into 3 parallel ranges, that is the greater Himalayas or Himadri. Second one, the middle or lesser Himalayas, and they are also called as Himachal. And next one is third, that is outer Himalayas or the south or the Shivaliks. Okay dear student, in the previous class we have learned about the Himalayas, that is divided into 3 parallel ranges. The first one we have learned in detail, that is the greater Himalayas. About this we have learned in detail. Is it dear student? Here the greater Himalayas or Himadri, it is the northernmost and highest range in the Himalayas. Dear student, first you know the meaning of Himalaya. Himalaya, it means abode of ice in Sanskrit. Understand? Here Himalaya, first of all the word meaning Himalaya is, this is abode of ice. Okay dear student, the greater Himalayas or Himadri is the northernmost and highest range in the Himalayas. The peaks are permanently covered with snow, because these are the very highest mountain ranges in the world. These are the highest mountain ranges in the world. Because of this, the peaks are permanently covered with snow. Here peak means the tip of the mountain or top of the mountain, top portion of the mountain. Is it dear student? The top portion of the mountains, these are called the peaks. And these peaks in this area or in this region are permanently covered with snow. Okay? And here Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world, lies in this region in Nepal. Understand? The Mount Everest, this is the highest peak in the world. It lies in this range in Nepal. And Kanchenjunga, Nanda Devi, Nanga Parbat, these are also the highest peaks of the greater Himalayas or Himadri in India. Yes, Kanchenjunga, Nanda Devi and Nanga Parbat, these are also the highest mountain peaks or mountain ranges in the greater Himalayas in India. And here dear student, because of the highest range or the mountain peaks covered with whole year, they are permanently covered with snow. Because of here the temperature remains very low throughout the year. In this region temperature is very low throughout the year. Because of this, here cultivation is not possible or agriculture is not possible, because every whole year here the snow means this area is covered with snow or ice. Because of this, here cultivation or agriculture is not possible, and because of this the it is not possible for the human settlement. This area is not fit for human settlement. Yes dear student, now we are learning or we are going to learn about the second parallel range, that is Himachal. Okay, that is the middle or lesser Himalayas. Here see the middle or lesser Himalayas. Second, the the Himalayas are divided into 3 parallel ranges. First one is greater Himalaya or Himadri. Second one is lesser Himalaya or middle Himalaya. It is also called as Himadri. This is also called as Himadri. Yes, and it has an average height about 3700 meter to 4500 meter. It has an average height about 3700 to 4500 meter. It has an height about 3700 meter to 4500 meter. Now dear student, this range lies between Himadri and Shivalik ranges. Okay, Shivaliks means the lower Himalayas. Okay, in the next part I will explain you about the Shivaliks or lesser Himalayas. This middle range, this middle or lesser Himalayas, these are lies between Himadri means the greater Himalayas and the lesser Himalayas, that is called Shivaliks, means this middle or lesser Himalayas lies between Himadri and Shivalik ranges. The mountains here are not as high and the temperature are not as low as in the Himadri range. Means in the Himadri, the mountain ranges are highest peak, whole world. But here, the mountain ranges are not as high as the Himadri. And here compared also, it is not same as the or not as the low as the Himadri range. Means compared to Himadri or Himachal Pradesh, compared to greater Himalayas or Himadri, here temperature is not low like Himadri. Okay, the mountains are not as high as the greater Himalayas. Dear students, here Rohtang Pass. Rohtang Pass is the high mountain pass. In this area, Rohtang is the highest mountain pass. Okay, in this lesser Himalaya or middle or lesser Himalaya or in the Himachal, here Rohtang Pass is a high mountain pass in this range, and that connects the Kullu Valley with the Lahol and Spiti valleys. Means these ranges are connect with Kullu Valley and Lahol and Spiti valleys of Himachal Pradesh. This range has cold winters and mild summers. These ranges are cold winters and mild summers. The mountain slopes are covered by dense forests of pine, oak, deodar and fir. Understand? Which provide forest products like wood, fodder and fuel. The hill slopes are used for practicing terrace farming. Okay, dear students, here first I will tell you the meaning. That is, first of all, glacier. What is the meaning of glacier here? Glacier means a slowly moving mass of ice. Glacier means a slowly moving mass of ice. Second, mountain pass. What is the meaning of mountain pass? A route through a mountain range used to cross the mountains. Yes, a route through a mountain range used to cross the mountains. And here the terrace farming. What is the meaning of terrace farming? Farming practiced on slopes that have cut into steps. Yes, dear student. So it is very necessary to know the meaning of word. Yes, we are learning about the glacier. Here glacier means the slowly moving mass of ice is a glacier. Next, here Rohtang Pass is there in the middle or lesser Himalayas. What is the meaning of mountain pass? A route through a mountain range used to cross the mountains. This is called a mountain pass, and it is having the highest mountain pass, that is Rohtang Pass, in the middle or lesser Himalayas. Next one is, here the terrace forming is practiced. So what is the meaning of terrace forming? Forming practiced on slopes that have been cut into steps. Okay, dear students. So this is about the middle or lesser Himalayas. The range, this range lies between Himadri and Shiva lakes. The mountains here are not as high as the temperatures are not as low as in the Himadri range. And Rohtang Pass, this is a high mountain pass in this range, and it connects the Kulu Valley, Lahore and Spiti valleys. Means this Rohtang mountain pass, it connects to Kulu Valley, Lahore and Spiti valleys of Himachal Pradesh. This range has cold winters and mild summers. The mountain slopes are covered by dense forests, and in this forest we can find pine, oak, deodar and fir, which provide forest products like wood, fodder, fuel. And the hill slopes are used for practicing terrace forming. Dear student, just now I have told you, terrace forming means forming practiced on slopes that have been cut into steps. Okay, dear student. So, fruit orchards and tea plantations are present in this region. Means what type of plantation is going here? Fruit orchards and tea plantations are present in this region. Therefore, unlike the greater Himalayas, the lesser Himalayas are well populated. Here climate is good, and these are the not very high mountain like greater Himalayas. Here cultivation is possible. Here we can find the dense forests. We can find pine, oak, deodar and fir. This type of trees available in this. And dear student, here the this type of forest can provide forest products like wood, fodder and fuel. And the hill slopes are used for practicing terrace forming. Okay, and in this region fruit orchards and tea plantations are present in this region. Therefore, unlike the greater Himalayas, the lesser Himalayas are well populated. Many popular valleys like valleys of Kullu, Kangra and Kashmir, and hill stations like Mussoorie, Shimla, Nainital and Darjeeling are located in this middle or lesser Himalayas. Okay, dear student, this is all about the middle or lesser Himalayas. I hope you all are better understanding about this. Dear students, once again go through this lesson, understand the points and discuss with your elders. After this also, if you are having any doubts about this lesson, directly you can call me. I will try to solve your problem. Okay, dear student, till here today I will stop. In the next class, I will continue this lesson with lower Himalayas or Shivaliks. Thank you.